Today I am going to talk about the TRX and the reason I love the TRX as much as I do. This piece of equipment was invented by the American Navy SEALs. Obviously they are very fit people, and that's actually not the reason why I love the TRX. The reason I love TRX is because it works at all levels, all the way down from professional athletes to completely deconditioned people. So you might ask yourself, why have I got a chair behind me? I'm going to explain. I used to have a client who was very deconditioned, and he was actually struggling to get up from seated on a chair. So in our first session with this client, we used a chair. So he was holding on to a TRX like this, had a chair behind him, and then he sat down. Getting up, he used his upper body to pull himself up. So that was the first exercise for him. And guess what? With time, a few weeks down the line, he told me that he was much better at getting up from seated now. He could get up without any problems. So TRX works for all levels. I'm going to move the chair away now. So sometimes I have older adults coming here that I work with, people with balance issues. So most people would be able to squat as deep as you want to. If you want to leave it there, that's fine. So that's an exercise that everyone can benefit from. Now, if we're talking about people with balance issues, I normally have them, obviously they will hold on to the TRX, which gives them an additional point of balance. Now have them step out to the side like this and shift the weight over to your... So what I'm doing now, I'm balanced and I'm holding on to the TRX, and I move out to my left and I shift my weight over to the left as well. Or the other way, on the right, shift my weight over. So that's for someone who is very deconditioned. Maybe someone struggling with balance as well. Then I've got another one, which is stepping out in the transverse plane. It's the transverse plane because you rotate. Very good for everyday life. Reason being, in everyday life, we move in different planes of movement. So when I went out to the side, that's called the frontal plane. This is the transverse plane. So if you're fitter, you can actually lunge out and squat down. You can use it as a more dynamic movement. Squatting for very fit people, you can go single-legged squats like this. This would be more professional athletes. You can hold on with one arm, make it more challenging. You can jump up, so many things. So the TRX works for all levels. When you work your upper body, for instance, you want to do a pulling movement. It's really about how you position yourself. So if you're like this, it's not going to be very challenging. You move your legs forward slightly, it's more challenging. If you're a professional athlete, you want to come down to here, maybe go single arm. That's why this piece of equipment, the TRX, works for all levels, and I have used the TRX since 2008. I was definitely the first person in Loughton to use this piece of equipment, and at the time people were telling me that the TRX was a fad and it was going to disappear with time. Well, It's almost 10 years now, 9 years, so next year will be my anniversary, my TRX anniversary. I'm very happy. We'll finish off with one story. Had a lady come in about a month ago who started training with me. She was telling me that one of her biggest challenges in life is that she's struggling to open cans. Her upper body strength is going. Obviously she could have bought herself a can opener, but I gave her this exercise. So single arm, pull. So you look at my shoulder, there's an external rotation in my shoulder. Open a can, see that? That's an external rotation. So when you talk about functional exercise, TRX is the right answer in a nutshell, because it makes you move in all the directions that you want to move in real life. Times in real life when you need to turn around, times in real life when you want to move to the side, in the frontal plane, obviously the sagittal plane as well, which is moving forward, linear movements. So that pretty much answers everything about why I love the TRX. And I'm gonna log off here and thank you for watching.